Yo, Jay, yo, Jay, yo, Jay, yo, Jay.
All day about that, and I'll do that for my own other show. But you know, outside of that, this is your time, my man, and I'm glad that
All
you're
right,
here.
let's
And
go.
we're going to
Yeah.
be talking about you and all of the great stuff that you've had. I'm glad to see you here, sir, and not to mention taking time out of making your show to be on my show. So, what do we call this? The shock and jock connection? You know what I mean? Like the WWE.
The shock and jock. DJ's on the move.
Right? That's the way. All right, my man. So I got a few questions, and not to mention, we're going to be diving into parts of your new EP. Not to mention, you have a huge vault and a huge discography. So it was really hard to pick for this episode.
So thank you so much for listening. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, most definitely, dude. Like when I saw that you reached out to me, I was like, okay, we got to get him on the next jams. So by getting your latest on the next, and wow, I'm in between times. But by getting your latest on the previous jams not too long ago, I thought that was really cool. And Neon Dreams is a fantastic addition to your history. So,
Thank you.
while we're starting this off, I gotta say this though: we gotta get to know you, the man behind the music. What
Yes.
is the concept behind Heartbeat Hero? Tell us, Daniel.
So there are three things that are the concept behind Heartbeat Hero. The first would be just creating great synthwave as an artist and releasing as much music as possible. The second would be bringing awareness to and creating friendships with the other synthwave artists through the monthly live Twitch show I do called Heartbeat Hero Radio. And then the third one is having interviews with artists, playing trivia, interacting with the chat during the show, and afterwards we always have an after party where we talk about daily issues of being an artist or just life in general. So it's a lot of things that encompass Heartbeat Hero.
Nice. And you've been at Heartbeat Hero for how long, my man?
Oh, so the Heartbeat Hero is 2018. I put out my first album, and it got some traction by being put on a top 5 list called Drive Radio,
Nice.
and that's when it really started getting some traction. But I've been creating music way before that.
Ooh, very cool. I would like to say you've been at it for 10 years, I bet.
Creating music. So I've started in 1994. So that's a
Ooh.
while back.
Yes. Oh, my God. Really cool, man.
Started on the Amiga 500. That's how far back it goes.
Oh, wow. Classic chiptune instrument, too.
Yeah. Well, I think samples were back. You could use samples on the Amiga 500.
Yes. Man, that is awesome. You know, hey, you got any B-sides from that era, you know what I mean, that we could go ahead and listen to sometime? We don't have to do it on the show today.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, of course. I
Hey.
have music from that era.
okay. Hey, bring them on sometime. I'm not saying, don't ignore new stuff, but I'm saying, bring the other ones.
It was not synthwave, I can tell you.
Oh, hey, look, man, it's all good. You know me. Genre doesn't matter as long as you can make good music and all, and you have passion for it. You're allowed to be on jams, but I will need those 2 tracks. That'll never let
Which
up.
which 2 tracks? The 2 tracks I already sent you. You mean?
Well, you sent me 2. Oh yeah, you did. Oh my gosh. Yeah, people always ask me about that 2-track rule, but we'll dive into that a little bit later. We got another
Right.
one though, but let's see, who inspired you to get started? Like any major artist that help guide you, like, or anybody in synthwave that actually inspired you to take the keys by storm?
So for synthwave purely, I really fell in love with synthwave when I became a dad. So artists like Wave Shaper were really major in getting me into synthwave. But before that, in the 80s when I lived in the USA, my first favorite track was Straight Up by Paul Abdul. The Michael Jackson Bad album was my favorite. And then when I moved to the Netherlands as a teen, Public Enemy. I wanted to be a rapper like Public Enemy and a band like Nirvana. So I really like the big, popular, well, somewhat popular artist out there. And I would say today my favorite bands of all time would be The Prodigy and Daft Punk. So I really love those. And also I love hard house, like hardstyle house. And Sub-Zero Project with Never Coming Down is one of my favorite tracks. So they're also Dutch producers like me. and I have a really varied palette. But Wave Shaper was the biggest artist that brought me into synthwave.
Nice. All right, man. That's great taste right there. Plus, I don't think of me as like scoping out your back room and everything, but I see the Batman album right there, and that is friggin'
Oh, Prince,
awesome.
yeah. My friend was about to throw it away. I'm like, give me that.
No, that's Prince. Are you mad?
It is amazing. It is
Yes.
amazing. It's a true tape in there. It is amazing, and
Oh,
and
yes.
I'm a big Batman fan as well, and love all the movies of Batman.
Oh,
And
indeed.
actually, this is my favorite movie of all the whole franchise.
1989 Batman, man.
1999 Batman in the cinemas. Unfortunately, here in the Netherlands for the first time, but it was just amazing to watch that movie. It was great.
Yeah, man, you just inspired me for my movie of the night right there. It is high time. I got to go back to Gotham.
But also, I don't have it laying around here. But for my birthday, I just turned 49. I got the new
congratulations.
Batman, the Batman with Robert Pattinson, and that is by far the best looking Batman. So, and the music is fantastic. It's like a real horror element to the sounds in it. That's like number two, I would say, probably.
I mean,
For me.
that has a strong foundation to it. I mean, I'm looking to see how far they go with that franchise, because I know James Gunn's trying to start his whole thing now. So I really hope they keep pushing that Earth 2 Batman a little bit more, because it has a strong foundation. Especially
Yes.
with the way they had the Riddler and the Joker. Now, a lot of people make fun of that scene, but I thought it was pretty cool to see him and Joker actually talking. You know what I mean?
So me and my son are like really debating: are they going to put the Joker in the second movie? Because there are so many other characters that could possibly be the villains in the second movie. We have no idea.
Hey, it's a roulette wheel. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And not only that, but Heath Ledger's Joker was so good. It's like they're so scared to actually find a way to have a Joker on that level. It's like they're scared to put them both in the same movie now.
That is true but the other Joker, the solo project that they put out,
Well,
did
Joaquin
even
Phoenix.
better. I think it did even better than the Dark Knight, right?
Did it? We'll have to
was
pull
close.
those numbers.
Yeah, pull those numbers.
You know, honestly, I think the sequel gets a bad rep, but the sequel to that film was actually an inverse. It was like an inverse part 2 to it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those things, but I did like that first Joker movie because it really made you think. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it was creepy.
yeah. And I gotta admit, if it didn't do better, it is on that level of it. You know?
The second one, you mean? The second Joker,
Well,
you mean?
Well, no, not part 2s.
You mean part 2 of the Batman that's gonna release?
Well, no, I mean like the first solo Joker film with Joaquin Phoenix in it.
Yeah.
Like his Joker was on the same level as Heath's Joker. Let's just be honest; they were both like right there.
Yeah.
You know.
I enjoyed Heath's more, just
Yes.
story wise. Yeah.
I mean, you want to see how I got these scars? I was like, yo,
I had no idea where the story was going. It was amazing.
yes, they did that phenomenally well, man. So I can never knock that. Thing is, it was such a tough act to follow. That's why like Rises had a hard time there for a little bit.
I enjoyed. It might be sacrilegious for some people. I enjoyed Rises more. Just story wise, I enjoyed it more.
I ain't mad at you. I mean, like, have your opinion. That is the best thing about it. I can watch all 3 of them anytime. You know what I mean? Just sit back and be like if it's on and everything, and I know Bane's about to come out there and just do his big speech, I'm gonna sit
yeah.
there and watch that speech. You know,
Amazing.
it's just the way and the vibe of the movies, and with the way things are going, I just want them to go ahead and make some DC movies just like they make Marvel movies. So, like, come on, just do it.
Well, Wonder Woman's coming out, and Clayface. So
Yeah.
we're gonna get fed.
Oh yeah, we're gonna eat well. That's all there is to it. But getting back into you, my man,
Yeah.
is there a story behind Heartbeat Hero's music? Is there like, because you know, like how some people have their concept albums, some people have like their character that goes through different things on any sort of album that's released. Is there a story like that for you, or an
Yeah, of
alter
course.
ego?
No, well, it's essentially synthwave was the closest thing or closest genre that was to what I was creating at that time. And my best friend, he was listening to a lot of music that sounded like or was synthwave genre at that time, and I listened to that and I really just fell in love. And I even use the same software that Mitch Murder uses. It's called Renoise. It's like a tracker-based software, and I'm also teaching myself to use FL Studio at the moment. And the first track that first album I put out was on Bandcamp, and a retro video editor. I don't know if you've heard of him, called Robin Lights. He asked me to put my track Space Nightmare on Bandcamp, so we could have the high quality version. And it was previously only available on SoundCloud, and it got featured later on Retro Synth Records YouTube channel as well. So it kind of those things pushed me into synthwave. Like, I already had sort of a synthwave style, but it pushed me more into the genre.
Wow, so evolution every time, and not to mention the network helping out. That's
Yeah,
the way it needs to
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
And by the way, I know I didn't put this we'll talk this over with you, but what do you think about the idea of synthwave being dead? It couldn't, let me hear your point on it.
Well, I have a track, and it's called Synthwave Afterlife.
Okay.
And it's actually currently on YouTube, and it has 667,000 views. So I would say synthwave's got a long way to go still.
It couldn't be more alive, right?
It is very much alive. I also host like a top 20 synthwave countdown, and you see the numbers. They're just amazing.
Yeah, I always say, like, that is BS anyway. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when those idiots went out there in Wrigley Field and tried to blow up disco tracks, and when they did, they just pretty much said that disco is dead to them, but disco couldn't be more alive because it turned into electronic dance music and then some.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
it's like...
People love disco.
Yeah.
Disco's amazing.
It's like, I mean, and if not, it's like been in everything since like ever, because like all of our music tracks and things that are on scores nowadays came from disco. So you can't.
And what I really enjoy is new disco. It's
Yes.
it's a little bit more electronic, but it has very much the disco vibes in it.
I
I
mean,
really love that.
you can't kill a genre. I mean, let's just be perfectly honest. People are
Yeah.
weird with that stuff. Because they try to say the Western's dead, and then I look over at every streaming network ever, and you see nothing but the Westerns. So it's just hilarious.
And a lot of popular artists are still releasing synthwave tracks out, so like in the top 20. So it's still out there.
Yep. And like if anything else, as long as we keep listening in and stuff like that, and what we do with our respective properties, we're good.
Yep.
So if anything, that's been officially debunked.
Debunked.
All right. By the way, now I know you just released Neon Dreams. So how long did it take you to make this EP? Because it's really good, man.
Thank you, man. All right, so Brother's Keeper, one of the tracks that was on it, was created in the fall of 2025, so last year. And I was saving that for a bit, and the rest was created in Christmas vacation of 2025. So I made it all last year. I would say it took about maybe 30 hours,
Oof.
everything together. So that's about it.
That's really good, man. I mean, because I was sitting there thinking, I was like, this man has made this at a certain point in 2024 and then really cleaned this up to get it here now in 2026. This was waiting in the wings.
Yeah, they were definitely waiting. Yeah.
But the thing is, though, like, that is the best kind of timing, because remember when we spoke about this in the green room, like, it all depends on like the idea, then the plan, the execution, and then like the perfect time to release it. And this came out at the right time, because I was looking for like something with that vibe for Jams 134 going into 135, and it just hit. And I was like, yes, this is amazing. So you really came through with the timing and everything on this. It was just meshed.
I'm a big believer of planting your seeds in the correct time of year, so it was definitely pre-planned when to put it out.
Hey, that is the way to do it. And since you mentioned Brother's Keeper, we don't necessarily have to go in order with the EP for the presentation tonight. We should go ahead and give them a taste of that right now. Give them a little Cain and Abel feel, if you will.
All right, this is a Brother's Keeper by HeartBeatHero.
Hey, that was my line. All right, take it away. So that was Circuit Drifter, ladies and... No, it wasn't. Hold
Brothers
on.
Keeper.
That was Brothers Keeper, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, from the Heartbeat Hero, who we have with us tonight here on Project Conference. And I can't believe this is the 16th episode, but this is shaping up to be really, really good. I'm serious. I can't believe I made 16 episodes. So it's like... And having you here, sir, is amazing. Now, could you tell us a little bit about your radio show, please?
A radio show. All right. Let me talk about my radio show. It's called Heartbeat Hero Radio. And I have a guest on, or the first hour is just some of my favorite tracks of that month. And then we have an interview with an artist, preferably. It could be anybody, but preferably an artist of the synthwave scene. And then we do trivia, where I invite 4 guests to play trivia. And we have like different topics, 70s, 80s, music, just random trivia, all kinds of stuff. And that's just a lot of fun because it's really open, and it's open for a lot of confusion and fun, and just really having a good time. It's always the most unpredictable part. And in my experience doing the show for 7 years now, being unpredictable is the most fun of listening back to the show. So that's a part of it. And then at the end of the show, we have, or at the end of the trivia, I invite everybody that's in the chat on Twitch, because we do the podcast live, to join us behind the scenes. And we always have this amazing people, collection of people that want to talk to the artists, and we just talk about daily life and also things we encounter when as being an artist. So it's like a lot of fun. And during the backstage, I just play a little more synthwave tracks, and then round the show off. And then later, I release an audio version which includes more tracks that I couldn't play on the show, because after 4 hours of a live show, you don't want to add more music to that.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
Yeah. So a lot of preparation. I have like a 16-page pre-written show that I have to do, because otherwise I just get jumbled with all my words. And yeah, it's I put a lot of heart and soul in that, and it's every month.
I mean,
yeah.
Listening back and looking at a few things, yeah, you do. I was like, oh, this is great, man. Now, I didn't steal anything, but I'm just saying it looked good.
I mean, copy me. Make the exact show, because I made the show that I was just missing from how I would have wanted the synthwave scene to be. So, a lot of artists are able to come on these shows, but like being a trivia guest, it's like I still get to ask a few questions, but I don't have to go into like a full interview. I don't have to research everybody, so I can have some of the smaller guests on there as well. So that's it's a really great opportunity to have a little more people on the show.
Hey, the trivia is really, really cool too. I mean, it does get people to open up, and it's really some of a good basis, for like everybody just hang their hat, because we all need some time to really just loosen up, speak.
And hopefully J360 will come on the trivia.
I was wondering what time and what the process is. How do I sign up? Stuff like that.
Yeah, well, you're already signed up, so there you go.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, that can work. That can work, brother. I would not mind it. You know what I mean? Especially sitting back talking trivia with you, because I was going to ask you, but I'll wait until the next track ends. So we're going to go ahead and jump into another one. Speaking of which, where did the idea of Beverly Hills Magic come from? I got to ask you that.
So Beverly Hills Magic was if I was commissioned to make a new original theme song for Axel Foley.
Okay. Wow, nice.
There's also a nice video by it on the YouTube channel of Nero77 if you want to check that out.
Say what? You got a music video for this?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? J360 Jams TV is a thing, and I need that video. I'm just saying. Okay. But you know what? For right now, though, let's go ahead and give the people a taste. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Beverly Hills Magic by HeartBeatHero. Take it away. Wonderful track again, sir. You are slaying tonight. That is Beverly Hills Magic, and it was magical and stuff. I just wish real Beverly Hills was like that instead of being expensive as hell. I mean, shoot, dude. As constipated as that parking is, you would think there would be some reasonable accommodations in other ways, but it is what it is. Can't insult it because you never know. Future wife might be out there. Anyway, look. But other than that, dude, I got a nerd question for you, sir. I see you wear the awesome Star Wars shirt, and I know that May is coming and all. I gotta ask you. Now, there's no right or wrong question in this, and I'm sure the fan base will disagree because they usually do. But what is your favorite Star Wars movie?
1977. That's gonna be my favorite.
Makes sense.
New Hope.
Mm-hmm. Now, the correct answer to that is it was
I know.
Star Wars, not New Hope. New Hope came when Empire Strikes Back came. I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm just playing. But I'm sure there's somebody out there with their keyboard at the ready to type
They're saying
on it.
Empire Strikes Back is the most people's biggest answer. But for me, in 1977, I mean, it was the year I was born. Watching that movie when I was older, I could just really had empathy, or just like lived in Luke's skin for some reason. I don't know. I just love that movie.
Hey, the thrill of adventure and getting away from your uncle that gets mad at you
Yes.
about anything. Uncle Owen! I mean, looking back at that movie where you see like the skeletons of Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen, it was sad, but as I got older, I was like, hey, Luke, at least you're free. I mean, I had that dark humor going on for that. I was like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? Let me move on from that. But
I just love the flying scene at the end with the X-wing. That's
Oh my God, yes.
so cool. I replay that as a kid so many times.
Mm-hmm. And like in some of the games that came out for Star Wars, you actually did live that whole thing where you're in the X-wing and you're flying through the trench and you're just, hoping Darth Vader and company ain't coming behind you, but you gotta get ready to fire those torpedoes inside of the shaft and blow it up. And you had to be accurate, too. At least in the first Rogue Squadron game, you had to be.
Yep.
And what's funny is if you fly out of the trench, he said, his computer is off. I was like, hey, that's the actual line from when he used the Force to fire it in. I mean, am I using the Force now or what? And then it said game over. I was like, I guess I didn't do it right. But yeah, man, that is a good answer. See, personally, I love all 6 of them. The first, the 3 that came after.
You're talking prequel here or what?
Yeah, well, I liked all of them, until the sequels came in, and it just made me like, not trying to open that can of worms.
What's the one called? It's not a sequel. It's the one with where they blow up the whole planet. Which one's that called?
Oh, you mean the one where Andor came off of, right?
Yeah. That's
Rogue
my favorite
One.
one. That's like my second favorite. Rogue One's my second favorite.
Was
yeah.
really good. Yeah, I like that one too. I mean, at least it let you know how they got the plans and the people that were involved.
It's just a great story. I love the robot in that. It was just amazing.
And
the blind guy, the martial arts guy.
Oh yeah, Donnie Yen.
Use the Force and the Force is with you, or something like
that. Yes. I mean, you got to admit, for a man going out there where a squadron has their guns and all, he was holding his own.
Yes.
I'd be very scared of somebody coming out there with pretty much with a blunt force and just wailing out on a squadron. It's just overwhelming. It's like the overwhelming numbers took him out. I mean, let's just be honest.
Yeah, true.
And speaking of that droid that was in there, you get to battle a whole bunch of them. And what was it? Jedi Outcast, was it? Like you go to like a bunker or something like that on one of those Imperial fields, and they're like right there. And it's like, oh damn, because he was dangerous enough in the movie.
Yeah.
Yep, those things were definitely bred to fight. Put it that way. But yeah, man, there's no right or wrong answer, and the Star Wars franchise is great. It's just the 6 movies, really resonate to me. I'm sure the sequels have their fans, and then the sequel have things that apply to them. You know what I'm saying? But I always will love the first 6. And then I understand, like, A New Hope being your favorite. It was cutting edge. It was damn good. So
Yeah, my favorite movie of the 70s.
I mean, because the characters are good, the writing, whatever, but the characters were good, the action and everything else. Before you got to know more and more of the lore, it's a good starting point.
Yeah, and it's funny. It's got C-3PO in it and R2-D2. I mean, they're hilarious.
Oh, remember when he passed out?
I should be watching it again. I'm thinking, when did he pass out? When did C-3PO pass out in the
like
New
when the
Hope?
Sand people showed up.
Oh, yeah.
he said, "Wee-oh!" and fell over. That cracks me up, dude. Oh, Lord. That movie was so wild at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But speaking of C-3PO and all, like, I remember, like, technically you can look at his whole story in each and every single one of those movies, Like how he got built, his parts were showing, then later on he got the armor, later on he got the gold, later on he became, instead of a translator, he became a god to a bunch of teddy bears walking
Oh, that was
around.
amazing. Yeah,
So,
that was
I mean,
amazing.
That's Ascension right there.
Yep.
And as we
true.
can go about that one, we can call him a circuit drifter. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, awesome. That's an awesome transition.
You know what I'm saying? Which is actually a track from your EP, sir. So let's go ahead and fire up Circuit Drifter and give the people a show, shall we?
All right, let's go.
All right, Circuit Drifter by HeartBeatHero coming up right now. Take it away. awesome as that track was, my man, I got to say this is the way. And not to mention, that Mandalorian movie is coming.
Yes, it is.
I'm excited.
But I don't know. I've seen the trailer, and I really love that first season.
Yes.
But I don't know what to do about this movie. I don't know. The trailer scares me.
Oh, well, hey, look, man. We just go ahead. We dive on in. We watch it through. Then we'll think about it.
Yeah, true.
That's the best way, because I feel that way about whenever they have, like, God, what was that movie that was coming? Yeah, the new Spider-Man movie. Now, if anything else, I don't know if you read comics or not, but when you have Spider-Man and anything that says brand new day on it, it usually sucks. So it's like comics-wise and any kind of wise. So I'm hoping that this movie is going to do justice for, what's coming next. But I mean, like, my man's in a cocoon breaking out and stuff, which has happened before, but it's like, I sure hope it serves the movie.
Every movie with Tom Holland has not disappointed me yet, so it's yet to disappoint.
Oh, yeah, even Uncharted?
Every Spider-Man movie.
Oh, okay. Good point. 'Cause I was like, hey, I mean, the guy has range, and he is quite good with his passion, but that movie just wasn't good.
I watched that in the cinema, actually.
Maybe we should have just stuck with the games on that one.
Yeah.
But what's funny is that you got him, and then you got Mark Wahlberg being his uncle, and Mark Wahlberg looks exactly like Nathan Drake. So what? I don't get it. But then again, I also don't understand how Transformers 5 went from script to print either. So let's just keep it moving.
Which one was that? Transformers 5 was
The Last Night.
Oh, yeah.
And the only thing that was saving that was the Dinobots, because Evil Optimus Prime.
What was that with the Dinobots? That was amazing. The Dinobots was amazing.
Yeah, that part was good.
Yeah, exactly. I forgot the rest.
Yeah, see, and that's how bad the movie was, because it was like, I sat there and I was like, what is this? What are we doing? Who's that? Huh?
I do remember getting chills, or like literally my hair standing upright on my skin, just watching that first movie, just hearing those sounds from the first Transformers. That movie was so amazing when it came out.
Yes. I enjoy it. I enjoy the first. I enjoyed the first three. I really couldn't stand the fourth one. And then when The Last Night came, the Dinobots showed up, and I was there. And then, like, even with this one called the one where they had the
Bumblebee?
beasts in there. Oh, Bumblebee was okay.
I don't even think I've seen the latest one.
Oh, that was the one where they had
Bumblebee.
the Maximals in there. They had the actual, like, Optimus Primal and everybody showing up in there.
Oh.
And it was called the it was one dealing with the beasts in it, and I can't think of the actual title for it, but
The Beast Within or something?
nah, we can go with that. but the thing is about the Transformers movies are, you can only fit so many characters in this movie, and like that universe is like Star Wars. You can only fit so many characters in the movie, so it's like you get what you get, and that's about it.
Yep.
But hey, you know what? At least they had a better track record than G.I. Joe. Shots fired.
Jeez, yeah, that was bad.
You know what? We better get back to your interview. Okay. Speaking of which, I gotta ask you this though, because I ask everybody this. What do you think is the best music distribution service, Bandcamp or Spotify? And there's no right or wrong answer, so give it your best.
So I make more off of Bandcamp than off of Spotify, but Spotify has a larger user base. So and don't forget about SoundCloud, because SoundCloud has 130 million active users monthly, and Bandcamp has 15 million users, but Spotify has 600 million users. So you just don't forget how big SoundCloud still is. Also, YouTube is a great place to host music. With 2.5 billion users, which is blows everybody out of the water, and which I just told you about, the one track called Synthwave Afterlife that has over 600,000 views. I mean, that kind of exposure it's just great to have, and YouTube's the place for that. So I love keeping my eyes on the numbers and seeing where I should be putting my music every time.
Hey, analytics is good, man. I mean, it keeps things organized and stable. I'm not mad at you for it. But, you know, at the end of the day, you ain't answered my question. I'm just messing. Nah, you answered it really good,
Which is
man.
better.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, variety.
Spotify is, yeah. If I wanted to make more money, I should focus more on Bandcamp. But I don't know. Spotify, the numbers on Spotify are like kind of giving you credits for how good you are.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and a lot of people go crazy for the Spotify rap every year, so it's just one of those kind of things. Once again, no.
I don't. The Spotify rap. I've seen a lot of people not post it this year or last year.
Oh,
just because
really?
they're because of the anti-Spotify things that happened last year. There were a few bad politics that Spotify was doing last year.
Mm-hmm. You think they cleaned up their act yet?
I don't know, and I don't care. I mean, I just want to put my music on any streaming service that promotes it. So
I totally, I can understand and respect that. So that's a good one right there. Speaking of which, now we done did all the action and all of the incredible things in this EP thus far. But what is this track called First Kiss about?
So the track First Kiss is actually about someone I know having their first kiss last year. And me forgetting about how much pressure it puts on you and your friends and people just having that first kiss. I mean, it's been quite a while for me, so. But it was nice to see that, and I got to put that emotion into the track. So I can't tell you who it was, but it was really cool to see someone go through that emotion.
Hey, nothing wrong with it, man. It's just like when you have those, you know, when you're young once, you know, rosy palms and all. I'm just messing. No, actually, I'm not. You know, because some of that stuff just goes hand in hand. Oh! Let me get it. Let me go. You know, love is beautiful, man. I mean, I'm just glad that people are having it. You know what I mean? But don't be surprised if the village is peeking over like, you know what I'm saying? People, you know, like they say people don't like PDAs, but people like to be nosy. So you know they be doing all that looking in and stuff. You get your first kiss, and you see the whole damn village looking at you. It's like, what the hell y'all looking at?
So actually, for First Kiss, I also have I made my own video, and which is available on my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. Well, see,
it's a rough cut of I think I can't think of the name. Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah, that works. Okay, well, you know what? See, two choices, and like I said, J360 Jams TV is a thing. I didn't announce the date yet, but you could be a shoo-in. I only need 10 videos. All right, just letting you know. You know, a little time. Where's my watch? Yeah, like, you know, a little bit of time like that. You know. All right, now. Speaking of which, for those of you out there that are feeling the vibe and feeling the love, because spring's in the air and all sorts of other things you do. Here comes First Kiss by Heart. Actually, no, I'm not going to introduce this. You introduce it, Daniel. I give the proceedings to you.
This is First Kiss by HeartBeatHero.
All right, take it away. And that was First Kiss. Are y'all feeling the love? You better be, because I'm not playing that again until next jams. All right. I'm just messing. Other than that, we are back in the studio with me and Mr. Heartbeat Hero himself, Daniel Barton. Sir, all right, this is all about you on your floor right now. Please let us know where we can find you. When's the next Heartbeat Hero radio presentation? Everything, all you. Go!
All right, here we go. Heartbeat Hero Radio is a live Twitch show that we do monthly. If you want to find out which dates it airs, go to Instagram /Heartbeat Hero, where I have one pinned message that always shows you the dates. The times, it's mostly on a Saturday, starts at 7:30 p.m. Paris time, and then continues on for 4 hours. If you're into that, join us in the chat. We'd love to see you there. Hopefully we'll have J360 on as a trivia guest in the future. We'll definitely get that happening. And please check out my music on Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. It's pretty much everywhere. So check that out. Heartbeat Hero.
Nice. Very nice, sir. And not to mention, like I say, as I'm working on some newer episodes for Jams, I'll bring you in on like the Legion Hall episodes and stuff. It always works out.
Cool.
Yep, a lot of collaborations in the mix and all that jazz. And Jamiversary is happening in June. I got to make sure I'm staying in the same timeline because that is a coming. So celebrating the whole month of J360 Jams material, and you're invited as well. So it all checks out.
Awesome.
Yep. And then not to mention, I'm glad to actually have gotten to know you, talk with you about so many different things regarding your career, movies, and everything. Keep it up, sir. Like, you are really good at this and all. And as things are going, who knows, you'll have your 20-year special, too. And, you know what I mean? Just keep all that stuff going. Because, I mean, they need us. So,
I'll be 60. I'll be 60.
Hey, see that?
20-year special.
See, that works. 20 to 60, all that. It works, man. And like I say, you know, shoot, you still look the same. Don't even try. You won't even look any different. Shoot, you already look 25. So nothing to worry about, man. Nothing to worry about. But all in all, though, wow, yeah, good. Look, if you're 60, then I will be in my 50s and all. So see, it's still just one up. We doing it.
Yeah. 10 years difference. There we go.
Oh yes. Well, you know, I'd be a little chiseled, but I'd still be virile. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even have any gray hair yet, do you?
No. Hold on. You got to make sure now. Because even as I say that, you never know. Probably all that snow probably grow right on in as I say that. So I got to watch out.
Have like a Snapchat filter, like
shoot, or like Tim Allen from the Santa Claus.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love that movie as well. That's a great movie.
But yeah, I watch that every Christmas, bro. So it's like, you know, especially the first one.
Yeah.
But
that and Home Alone and Die Hard.
No, I wasn't going to bite that one because I already know the answer to that. And it is. It most definitely is. Okay. Shoot, that is history right there. Don't forget Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon the first one? Or
the
which
first one.
Is it they start with the Christmas trees, yeah?
Yep.
He's selling the Christmas trees, or he's talking to his Christmas tree salesman?
Yep. It counts.
Oh, wait, Gremlins. We got Gremlins in there.
Oh, my God. The Yule Tides is coming. Oh, my God. I better pay attention to my wallet. Them kids are going to be asking me for stuff again.
Yeah, you buy everybody presents?
Oh, yeah. You know, you got to treat them. You got to treat them.
The best uncle ever, then.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I could have done the Scrooge thing saying, like, nobody gets nothing.
You could like come in with your own bag, or do you like put it under the tree, or how do you do that?
A little bit of both, but you know, last year I came in with my own bag and gave out the gifts and all.
That's the best.
Yep. Had a little top hat too when I did it. Anyway, look.
Put everything in 360 wrapping paper and just promote the brand.
Yep. Shoot. I think one of them tried to tell me this. Don't you take time off? I was like, what did you say? You know, that's when you realize your kids are too smart for your own good. They always got something.
They are smart, and then they turn stupid because I have teenagers now.
Oh well, you know, I try to remember when I went through adolescence. I had my moment too, bro.
Yeah, yep, we all did.
Shoot, we were okay, and then all of a sudden, the extra chromosomes came in.
Yep.
Oh man, she started looking good, man. Started thinking about prom queens and stuff. But anyway. Well, you know what? At least the thing about it is when you have that sort of scenario, and then all of a sudden you go to your 10-year prom, 10-year graduation reunion, and you just see how ugly everybody became.
I wish I had one. We never had one.
Oh, you didn't have like a 10-year reunion and stuff?
Not really. No.
Hey, look, man, you ain't missing much. All them people are just sitting there.
Maybe they didn't invite me.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? So, I'll be perfectly honest. When I looked at mine, them people were lame, tired, and everything else. I said, and I'm here living in the highest of my life. I said, bye. You ain't missing much, man. I mean, at the end of the day, they just sit there sad and miserable in their own life. You just go ahead and just do your thing, which you already do. Mm-hmm. So, it's like this. Like, yeah, I won't be seeing them, but they'll be definitely seeing me.
They're liking all the stuff on the internet.
Right. Shoot. It's something. But other than that, my dude, I'm going to go ahead and do the official wrap because I got to say that.
All right.
Once again, it was awesome hanging out with you today, Mr. Barton. I will be looking forward to hanging out with you again. We will be talking more often. And you know what? Thanks again for Project Conference 16. You the best.